Yes, Dodger Stadium is certainly much more of a pitcher's park than Houston is, but when it comes to home runs, the 2017 World Series certainly won for the record books. These two teams, the Astros and Dodgers, have combined for 22 home runs, which breaks the record in 2002 set by the Angels and the Giants, and that was in a 7-game series. Really shouldn't be much of a surprise, I guess, when you consider that in the regular season there were 6,105 regular season home runs. That was a record. Last night, Yuli Gurriel, Cody Bellinger, and Jose Altuve all hit 3 home runs, making it the first World Series game with 3 three-run homers. What's the reason for all the dingers? Houston's Game 6 starter Justin Verlander says, blame it on the baseball itself.
Over the years, the numbers speak for themselves. I know Mr. Manfred says the balls haven't changed, but I think there's enough information out there to say that's not true. Whether the balls are juiced or not, hey, I'm pitching with the same ball that everybody else is pitching with. So that's a fair and even playing field. As a whole, everybody's saying, whoa, these are something's a little off here. You can have somebody say that manufactures the balls, they're not different, and on the other hand, you can say that the people that have held a ball in their hand their entire life are saying it's different. You value one over the other. I think the main complaint is that the balls seem a little bit different in the postseason, and even from the postseason to the World Series balls, they're a little slick.
I think that just has to do with conditions. If it's colder, it's going to be slicker. I know there was talk about different sizes, and some of the baseballs were slightly bigger and some were smaller. Some of the seams were higher, some of the seams were lower. But no, it's been consistent.
So the Dodgers arrived at LAX. They flew all night, arrived at 4 a.m. They're getting some much-needed sleep, although we did see Yasiel Puig out here taking a few practice swings. As for the Astros, they're flying now, and before they left, their manager A.J. Hinch was on a conference call saying they will not overlook this Dodger team because they were down 3-2 to the Yankees before going back to Houston and winning the next couple of games. If the Dodgers need an example, here's a couple for you. The 2010 Lakers were down 3-2 to Boston. David, they came home, won the next 2. And oh, by the way, the Angels, just down the road on I-5, were down 3-2 to the Giants. And I think we all know how that turned out.